Assalamu alaikum, everybody. We're back. I know you missed me. I know you didn't really miss Shadeb or Hassan. Me and Ahmed are back. The podcast is officially back, and the first week of MB is officially done. How do you guys feel about the season so far? How do you guys like it?
Alhamdulillah. Hopefully the vibes are they the way they were last season, not like the last Hoop Heaven season. Boring.
What's the Hoop Heaven?
The last Hoop Heaven season.
Oh,
that was boring.
I'm just excited to see everyone again.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Just for everybody that doesn't know, they do pray Isha right before, I think, the 7:30 game. So if you try to get in there early, try to get the Salah in just to get the Ajit and stuff. But yeah, for everybody that didn't watch last year, this is the MB podcast. We did it last year and it was a success. So hopefully everybody keeps watching, everybody likes it. And we're going to go straight into the charity of the season.
So the charity this season is going to be, it's completely different. Each team is not representing a certain charity. It's going to be a league-wide thing. We're trying to help out the orphans that are in Pakistan. There's the campaign that we're running on Launch Good. We're partnered up with Pani, and I honestly like when I think about orphans, I want everyone to put yourselves in the shoes of an orphan. Imagine how that would be growing up without a parent at all. So really be generous with this. Really put yourself in their shoes and donate generously. I'm sure the link is there in the chat. We'll keep recycling it so you guys have it there constantly.
I just want to point out, this is the first week of the season. This isn't like last year. We don't know everybody playing, so just give us a couple weeks to feel out everybody and all the teams. If we miss something, just forgive us. So we're gonna get straight into it. First game, Granada, Medina. Granada's team is Ahmad Mustafa's team. Medina's team is the commissioner team. Very suspect that there's two commissioners on the same team. They're definitely getting all the calls. But
are they?
This game was rough, man.
Yeah, this game was not pretty on the eyes. It was not a good watch.
Especially on the stat sheet too.
Shout out Matic Zubi. Matic Zubi played well, 19 points, 5 rebounds. He shot efficiently, right under 50%. Joseph Capone was their big ad. He was a MVP from 2 years ago. He won the championship. Their honorary white guy. So he did well, 13 points. He was passing the ball around. I think he was still getting a feel for the game. But on the Medina side, I think the Achilles heel of this team is that they're all 40 plus.
Way too old.
22 shots,
way too old or too big.
22 shots,
21
bro.
Ken.
Oh my god. What the hell's 5
all the
divided by
shots,
22,
look at that.
bro?
All the shots was split between Ed and Kenny.
7 for 21, 0 for 2, 1 for 4, 1 for 8,
5 for 22.
13 3-pointers?
This is the type of team that needs a specific matchup to do well.
No, they just need one guy who's young. That's it.
I mean, they're not getting that. So it's about the matchup now. But key player here is Mohamed Mustafa, Mo Dirty on Granada.
17.
Yeah.
Oh,
17.
nice. I
He's
didn't
turning
believe.
back
That's
the
fire.
Come on.
He's turning back
You can't
the
overlook
clock.
this, bro.
Yeah, I
He's turning
didn't
back the clock.
believe that. He fried you last season.
He did. That's how he claimed it. So inshallah, good to see he's back.
Matic Zubi shooting 17 shots for 19 points. I don't know if I'd call that good. He
8 for 17.
I know, but if you're coming that close to the points, it's never really that good. But still a good game. They got
I think
the
he
win.
He had what? How many points?
19.
19. He can average.
Yeah, look,
I think he can average.
This team is
Well,
actually going to be
10
really
shots.
reliant on him.
Who, on Matic?
On Matic, because you're going to expect Joseph to have the 15 to 17.
No, but I think they could.
You're
I
gonna
think
need
if especially if Dirty could keep this
Yeah.
going, they could split.
If Dirty could keep it up, and I think Matt's going to have at least 15. Sammy and Thad are nice ads. I like them for hustle-wise. I'd like to see them shoot a little more, but I think those big three are going to need it. And of course, we have to shout out Coach Ahmad Mustafa and Big Coach Kareem Azarka.
It ain't Granada without
The goats of MB.
Alright.
So that was the first game?
That was the first game. Let's get into the second one.
Mecca Riyadh. Oh, by the way, let's just say Lonzo Ball got that prediction right. Good job, Lonzo.
So Jake just clocked in again. Terrible shooting efficiency, 23 points.
18 and 18?
That's
ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Ridiculous.
He was a free agent.
Dog, he was supposed to be with us. That should have been us.
Ridiculous stuff.
Oh my god, yo.
Nah, he wouldn't have shot the ball 16 times out of your team.
Bro, they did us filthy, bro.
Amir, where was this? Amir, where was this last year?
Oh
I
my
was
Tell
god.
him, Amir. I know it's them. They don't want to
He
pass
went
the
3
ball.
for
We
5
all
from
know.
3. I think that's the biggest surprise.
He might be player of the week.
Might be.
No,
He won, right? He won?
You don't
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
has
They
to
won
be
by-
18 and
they won by
18.
All right, so
It's
for
not-
everybody that
yeah.
doesn't know, this team is essentially like a little Afghan squad. They're Amir Koyas, Jake, this guy named Mike Johnson, kind of sounds like a 2K, like my player.
8 for 11 is insane.
Nah, that's pretty crazy. 19 points.
Yeah, 6,
19,
5,
8
4.
for 11.
Four
That's
He,
Steve.
he flirted with a barely
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
quadruple double.
This team looks
Barely.
pretty promising from the stats. We didn't get to watch
Barely.
this game.
Barely.
Yeah, I guess.
Barely. For
6, 5,
MB,
and
for
4.
MB, this is a quadruple double.
I swear my stats were like that.
Last year, you got a couple quadruple doubles last season.
How about the other team?
On the Riyadh side, this is the.
I'm honestly very upset with Riyadh.
They've
Like,
had their
I
team
have
a
to see
couple.
it.
Yeah, they've had this team a couple years in a row. So.
Yeah, but they added some new guys. Like I don't know, man. I need to see this. I need to watch this game back because I can't believe Riyadh was this 10 points was your highest. Like what the hell's going on?
I know. I never got to see Jabber Jabber play when I was
I'm
younger,
wasn't
but
there.
I know a lot of people said that Jabber Jabber was a volume scorer back in the day, so maybe he could bring that back. I need more from Nadir, first of all. We've seen Nadir have flashes before where he's scored like 12 to 14. He's going to need to do that.
Yo, hold up, Nadir. You were in the same class as like us.
Yeah, you're
can't
like-
be outshining you like
Thanks,
this, bro.
You're like, you were the 03 draft class. LeBron, he was Chris Bosh, you know. Shazib could be Milicic.
For
Like, you were the
2017,
03
yeah.
draft class.
I can't even. I'm new to this league.
Got LeBron. No,
But-
please.
And also Abdul Kareem. It looks like, I don't know the rest of the guys on the team, but Abdul Kareem, I need more from you too. I've seen seasons where you averaged 11, 12. If this team is going to be what it's supposed to be, they need more from the Samak brothers, and they need Jabba Jabba to turn back the clock.
We have a shocker here. Jake got a tech.
Yeah. Tell me something. New.
Look at this
I sure
shot,
saw it in
man.
the chat.
And he shot, and he shot 22 shots.
Nothing new.
Oh,
Nothing new.
No.
I like it though. Gotta have the confidence. They won, so it doesn't matter.
Jake and Amir is a cool combo down low. They're both pretty big.
Yeah.
Both have size. I
Yeah,
think
for sure.
this team will be consistently decent as long as Jake doesn't get kicked out every game.
They won by 28.
Yeah. All right, Lonzo got that one wrong. 1 for 1.
Shocker.
What's next? Oh, game of the week.
Tripoli Kabul. Most likely game of the
Oh,
week.
was that the one
For
you
the
named
week,
game of the week?
though?
Possibly game of the week.
Really?
Possibly game of the week.
This?
This is your boy.
Are you kidding me?
Camera right here.
It went to OT.
I did too, though.
All right.
This was
One,
an
But,
this
but,
was-
but no one
Preseason
saw this.
game.
No one saw that coming.
That's why it's game of the week.
No,
That's true.
but
No, ours was a game of the week. It was
wait, but,
Yeah,
but
bro.
you choose game
Ah,
of
well,
the
we're
week before.
scoring.
No, okay, okay, okay,
We
okay.
don't- they
Is
don't
it
know
before or
what's
after though?
before.
Yeah, so.
So they,
Oh,
this,
oh,
So
you
this
choose it
was game.
before?
Yeah, this was game of the week.
Oh,
before.
that's
Yeah,
stupid.
so
Well, to get into the teams, this is Farhad's team versus Yusuf's team, so Battle of the Afghans. This is basically an ABA matchup. But Farhad, I mean, the guy's been doing it since like we were born. He's like 40.
he likes Chris, man. He's
He's
brought him back.
21 and
This is
10,
the white one?
50% shooting.
35.
Tom Reef Snyder, I remember he played, I might have butchered your name, I'm sorry for watching, but I remember him playing like 2 seasons ago. He has a strap, he's a straight
Nice
3-point
go.
shooter. Tall, I think he's like 6'3", Farhad is 6'3", Chris Corvino is like 6'2", 6'3", and I think he was telling me he plays XD1 football, so nobody fight with him.
He's pretty big.
Yeah, it looks like it's a really, really big team.
Mustafa Brown.
They
Get
can
him
move.
more shots.
And they can
please.
move. Big and they can move.
The only thing that scares me is Farhad had 21, Tom had 22, and Chris had 10, and they still lost.
Barely. But the thing is, when I was
They're
watching
wrestling
this
a
game,
great team.
when I was
They
watching
were.
this game, I didn't see like a true like point guard. Like all I saw was all bigs. I didn't really see that a point guard to facilitate. There was a lot of Mustafa Brown was open in the corner a lot of times. Could have hit a couple threes for him. So when I was watching that game, I don't know if they're missing somebody. Like I don't know if they don't have their full squad because they only had one on the bench. But yeah, look, I guess they need a true guard because I don't see one, a true point guard.
Now,
Power will always help.
for the Tripoli side, we know Yusuf Shamshadad. We know I butchered your name too. Sorry. We know Ali. We know Gene. Like these guys are one of the core groups in MB. They've been playing forever. They're all great. I think Ali's part of the 03 draft class, so he could be like D-Wade if he wants.
I'm glad that he's
He's the
back.
04. He's the
He's
04 draft.
never mind.
He's hurt last season.
So Ali 20 points, Yusuf 14, Gene 14, and G is a monster down low. I think. Hasn't
John.
watched this game, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a big dude.
No, they looked good.
He's
Forward.
such a smart
the team
player.
looked good.
Yeah, very smart, very passive. Whoever plays Tripoli, they're gonna have a tough time. They're one of the better teams in the league.
You know I look up Ali though. I'm bringing back a 7-point game.
Can he shoot, Gene?
I think Gene can
He'll
shoot a little, right?
three
Yeah.
every now and again.
Gene can shoot a little. He's a smart big. Like, you could play out of
Yeah.
him. He passes in the post. And Sal didn't even have a good game. You know, Sal has a couple of games of 20 to 30 points where he hits like 8 threes.
That
So
team's
yeah,
stacked.
he
Now
was
that I'm
really
looking
good.
at it,
They
it was
had
good.
no weak
This was one of those teams that I was looking at, and I was like, how did this team get approved? They're
Yeah.
both, honestly, both of these teams, but more so Tripoli, just because I know everyone.
Well, Ali, as you can tell, Ahmad is shivering at the sight of you. He's super scared. So please cook him when you guys play each other.
We
I
don't
don't
play
think
each
they
other.
play,
Shocker, but that messed up the schedule. All right.
Oh, this is a good
Now
game.
this
is a good game.
was I actually watched this full
Crazy
game.
game.
This game was amazing. So of course Weiss came back and brought his squad: Pete Brown, Raza, Mo Musri, Ilyas. He brought the Raz special team. I feel like this team's been assembled like literally since I've been in the league, so probably at least like 5-6 seasons. On the Alexandria side, they're without Big Moose, which is their captain.
Huge.
Their best player. He's a beast, 6'4", can move like a guard. I think he averaged like 20 last year. But they still put up a fight, and I really like what they showed.
Crazy fight. They lost by one and on a very controversial buzzer beater looking thing with no Musa. Man, like, that's scary.
That should have counted. I'm not gonna lie, it should have counted.
I mean, I would want it to count, but I mean,
If a shot like that goes in, you have to. You have to make
you can't just
Wasn't there
override
like
the
0.4 seconds left though?
There's
There's no way you
0.4.
can grab
Yeah.
it, put it up, and
But
put
he
it
definitely
Exactly.
didn't get it off in
Exactly.
time. He definitely didn't get it off in time. But the controversy was there supposed to be 0.4 seconds or more than that on the clock? But I mean, like, we're not the NBA here. We can't review things. So,
challenge it.
Well,
by the way, I want to say Alonzo was 2 for 1 going into that game.
on the Alexandria side, we know Jay Wiggins. He played, I think, 2 seasons ago. The guy's a monster. He's athletic. He can handle. He has a decent jumper. 16 and 13. I expect that from him consistently every week. Newcomer Wajdi Ahmed. He balled out 14 and 4. I liked what I saw from him. He
He
shot
was the one
about
who hit that
50%. He's the guy that hit the 3. Yeah, he's Derek Fisher.
Oh,
For
he
all
hit
my
it?
NBA heads, I think with Musa, with Hobby's a very good defender, and I believe his name is Kareem. He's the 3-point shooter. He did well as well, so I think they'll be all right. On the Mombasa side, Ilyas 24. He's clocking back in from what he did last season.
They need
That could be player of
like
the
Pete needs to do better than that.
No.
Musli needs to do better than
18,
that.
24.
Who else? Raza. Oh, Raza.
I liked seeing Raza show flashes of what he
Yeah.
was. Last season, everybody was kind of on him since his team was 0-7. Shout out Captain Matic Zubi.
6 turnovers is a little high though. He definitely has to cut that down.
You got to win though.
I saw flashes from Raza. He's already starting off better from last year. Pete Brown. Mo Musi's going to have one game where he hits 4 threes. And Ali Omari, nice pickup too. He's a very good defensive player. So this team's going to be solid.
I like that they're letting Ilyas be aggressive for a game. That was never the case with this Mombasa team, like in the previous season. So keep that up. Everyone else has to step up. I mean, I still think they're a good team. Like, yeah, they won and everything, but like we're making it sound like they were the worst team. And honestly, you could say they were, but like they could definitely be a good team if they step up and play right.
Delhi Damascus was a forfeit.
So
Shout
Lonzo
out
was 3
Khalid
for
and
1,
Ilyas
4 for
on
1.
vacation for ruining Delhi's time.
They had a scrimmage though.
Yeah, they did have a scrimmage.
I wasn't playing that. It seemed so fun.
Did you watch it? Did
No,
you
no.
watch it? The game was tied with.
Oh, we're talking about it.
No, listen.
No, listen, lock
This
in,
is
lock
bad.
in.
This is
Oh, it's
bad.
at the end.
No, yeah. So the game is, tied, and I think that they're on the free throw line. They miss it. Amir gets the rebound. Omar Sahwel wide open, cross court, wide open. They rip it to him, launch it to Omar. Omar goes, does his little 2 steps with the ball here, does this, bricks the layup.
Trash talking me, man.
Yo, blows the layup.
I'm versing his team next week. And
Bro,
he's trash talking me.
blows the layup to either win or tie it. One of the two, and then Delhi win. It's hilarious. And he's sitting there, smiling, walking down the court, trying to make it. It's just a scrimmage.
Alright,
Well, it's a
Cairo,
good thing he did
Jeddah.
play. So these are 2 new teams to the league. A lot of players we don't know. Bilal Alawini, I think, has played before. Ahmad Adlibi, as Mr. Power Rankings highlighted, he's played before. But everybody else is new. Hussam, Yazid, Yusuf, Adil. A lot of these guys are new.
Kabul,
And,
bro.
man of the hour, Muhammad Gaballah.
Word.
He,
Where that
oh,
Jihad?
man,
From
if
where
you
he come
watch
from,
him-
bro?
If you watch that game, he was making tough shots.
5 for 8. My boy's a
There's
sniper.
another guy I got to scout now. 7 for 12, 5 for 8.
3, 3, 3, 3.
3.
6.
6.
6. Yeah, 6.
He's gonna need some help though.
That's a lot of turnovers, guys.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
but he had the ball like 80% of the time.
But like for the team in general, look,
Oh, with
4,
the team,
3,
20,
6,
yeah.
4. Like that is way too much. Honestly, Lonzo mentioned this dude in the predictions. The Adil, I don't know how you guys want to say it, on Cairo. This kid has potential, man. He's like, you could tell, like he might not be too skilled, but he has athleticism and he has potential. I hope he works on his game and he could really be a threat in this league.
For all you guys that don't know who Adil is, he was the guy wearing sweatpants. Adil, I gotta talk to you like next week. All right, we
He's
cannot
right.
be wearing sweatpants in the league. We gotta get you some shorts. All right, lock in. All right.
First step for this team, cut down on the turnovers.
Yeah.
It'll like you'll see the dividends on that.
First time playing together though, so
Yeah.
get the slack
Yeah.
probably.
Jeddah was literally split half and half with Delhi. This team, that team that Ghani always came with. Look, Jihad is now here on this team. There was someone else that was with
Suhaib.
yeah, and Tati.
They also have MB vet Mo Amin, who is a paint presence. He,
Great pick for them.
14-5, he was great. I saw flashes of Suhaib 2 seasons ago. He's definitely better than 4 for 14. So if this team wants to do what they need to do, he's got to be better than.
And we
12
saw what
and
Jihad
7.
did last season.
Yep.
He needs to
Jihad,
take more than 6
most
shots.
improved player.
Yeah.
Balling.
The true most improved player. Yeah, the true.
You see that 8 steals though? That's 8 steals in a game.
Oh, Hasib. Yo, shout out to you. You almost had a double-double in steals.
Good
My
player.
boy was working.
He only took 5 shots. He's pretty good. He needs the ball more, I think.
Yeah, I think
He's
you guys got to
205.
get Hasib more involved.
Nah.
Oh, he is. He is.
Is he actually?
He's
People
good.
be
He's good.
capping.
I've seen him play.
I mean, I don't know. So people be
Don't
capping.
be lying on their weight. Don't be lying on your weight.
205, 8 steals is kind of crazy, bro. Swear, that's what it is. It's moving.
On the Cairo side, though, he needs something. Gaballa needs some help for you guys to win. You guys cannot have 4-2, 4-5.
Yeah.
Someone else. Yazid Saleh, 2 for 13. I'm gonna need more from you.
Wow,
I saw
that's a lot of shots.
you're a big body. You're pretty athletic. I need more from you. Bilal Awini, I need more from you.
He wasn't missing in the warm-ups too, Yazid.
Yeah.
Yazid was like
Bilal, you're part of that 03 draft class, bro.
Bro, and also, Yazid and Bilal wearing shooting sleeves. You guys can't wear shooting sleeves if you guys are combined 4 for 19.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna need you guys to step it up. All right.
Yeah, the shooting sleeve is crazy.
Back it up next game. All right, Alonzo got another one right.
What is this one?
So he's only gotten one
Oh,
wrong.
here we go.
Oh, yeah.
This is a game.
Let's talk about this one. Tawfiq, kick us off, bro.
All right, let's keep this in mind. As Mr. Power Ranking said, they were without All-Star combo guard Tawfiq Hamza, which
Oh
is
my God.
automatic 22 points. So they would have won 54-52.
Let me remind you guys. Let me remind you guys. Prime Tawfiq versus not prime Amr Abbasi on a busted ankle. Amr Abbasi locked up 6 points, bro.
We also won that. So as you guys can see,
He won, and you're talking about that?
Prime Tawfiq is
I was on a
automatic.
broken
Bro.
ankle, bro.
He got to the championship. We know what he can do. But yeah, I was coaching this game. The Abbasis are the Abbasis, man. The Spurs, ball movement is great. They don't make mistakes. And this was without Bilal 0 for 8. So, Bilal's going to have a couple good games. Omar and Omar, the Omar duo, Mana and Little O, they just killed us.
I'm not gonna lie, I love this team. I knew going into the season that with Mana, like the pick and roll would be amazing, and just everyone around me, it's like the Yusuf Munayedi worded it perfectly. He goes, "I love this team so much for the simple reason that everyone is so selfless on the team. No one cares to have the ball like crazy." But like,
They're a great defensive team.
That's
We know
what it
that
is.
Abbasis,
All defensive
Bilal,
teams, bro.
Islam, Omar, Mana, he's a great defensive player down low. They can all play defense. And Ahmed Salah will get in the passing lanes. He's always good for 1 or 2 steals. And he hit 3 threes this week. So if Ahmed Salah can keep that up,
Yeah.
they're going to be a tough
They'll
team
be
to
a
beat.
force, yeah, for sure.
What do you think about the stats, Show?
I think you gotta shoot more. Like knowing who you are, knowing how good you are, 8 shots is not enough.
the game got away from them early,
Mhm.
and it was just like let's mercy.
Mana had his way too.
Nah, y'all gotta
18.
get back, bro.
Omar's feeling himself a little too much. But on the Palermo side, Newcomer Joseph C, 6 for 18, 14 points. Not his best performance efficiency-wise, but I like the flashes that I saw from him.
What other performances
He was the best.
So far, this is his best performance.
He was the best player on the floor for us. Whether he had 18 shots, 14 points, he was the only guy getting into the lane, at least putting some sort of pressure on their team.
Honestly, Shafiq, like 3 for 10, I know. 0 for 4 from the 3, I know. But okay, let me first. I saw the other one. I'm sorry, Shafiq. 3 for 7 from the free throw line. That's too funny. But yeah, he got me. I was defending him. He got me on those three. He was actually hitting his shots when he was those layups. He was hitting some tough ones, but I feel like Mr. Power Rankings, like, he didn't see the game, so like it was difficult for him. Like we had doubles on him.
We know what Shafiq can do. I
Yeah.
mean, the guy averages 16 a game for the past 8
well.
seasons. I think one season he averaged 21. We know what Shafiq can do. Amir also, last 2 seasons he showed flashes. He had 14, averaged 14. He averaged 14 again.
Talk about Amir, please.
Tell him
He
about
should
Amir.
be like if he's playing to his capabilities, he should be having 16, 17, 18, upwards of 20 points a game. He could easily score that. But he's coming in, 2 for 11, 0 for 2, 0 for 4 from the line, 5 turnovers. I didn't watch this game because it was the same time as my game, but it just seems like everything was going
You know
on.
what
And
it
knowing
was?
him, he misses one and he shuts down.
You know what it was?
It's all mental for him.
Exactly.
It was
So-
Jerusalem's defense.
No, it wasn't.
So he'll miss one, and then he's like, all right, I'll after hit the next one, miss the next one, then he's done.
I just want everybody to know we're taking applications for the 4th member of the podcast. So this is almost a sub-in. So if you guys want, we can switch him out later.
3 for 11.
Preferably, your last name can't be Abbasi.
Please, no more
just
Abbasis.
none at all.
We're
Oh
sick
my
of
God,
that.
Jerusalem held them to 12% from the 3. They held them to 27% from the free throw.
Next.
I do want to highlight Palermo. Palermo without Jason. Jason helps a lot with spacing, so
Stop it.
I'd like to see that in the future.
I got lucky out my boy Tawfiq wasn't there for real.
I told you guys, if I'm there, it's 54-52. So
All 3 draft class.
now,
This is
another
real,
game
is
of
the
the
real game
week.
of
This is the real game of the week for sure.
It was Islamabad was on upset alert. Everybody had them high up in the power rankings. They were number 1. They had Zayn and Hassan, 2 MVPs. But Shazam and the boys put up a fight.
Look.
Talk about your
Look,
team.
Lonzo.
Let Shazam and Hassan talk about their game first. What do we got?
I want to publicly apologize to my teammates, man. I had the worst game of my career. Offensively,
Let's check that.
defensively.
But look who was guarding you, bro. Like, it makes
doesn't-
sense,
you
bro.
can't guard me.
It makes sense. 7 for 22 says otherwise,
That
bro.
was me.
It says otherwise,
It
bro. The
happens,
pressure was getting. It's okay. It's
Some
okay,
days you
bro.
make shots, and sometimes you don't.
And sometimes Hassan's guarding you. Bro, it happens, bro.
Defensively, I was
Only one
horrible
game
too,
you'll do
man.
worse.
My
Only one
teammates.
Bro, you have to do better that game, little boy.
My teammates been amazing. I thought they played
For sure.
Adil, Afan, man, these two. The sky's the limit for them.
They're the new Holiday brothers, or
They are-
they're the new brothers that are gonna come kill the league. They're the
They-
new Abbasis in
yeah.
some way.
I
Like
think
those
they-
kids have some potential. They can
Is it-
definitely play.
Is it crazy if I say they're better than you guys already? And I mean that whole.
So wait,
I
what
cannot
two
wait.
Abbasi's?
Week
What two
6,
Abbasi's?
please, bro.
Or no, say it louder, say it louder.
He's better
Adil
than,
and Afan,
or better than Bilal Amro, absolutely.
100%.
But that I'm not Abbasi. Yeah, I agree.
Week
I agree.
I cannot wait.
I
man.
agree.
When you guys
That's a
have
good
30
game.
I
points
agree.
and we have 70, I
30
cannot
points in the
wait,
first
man.
10 minutes.
But
cannot
Let him
wait.
know, cuz. Let him
Let's
know.
get into the deficiencies of the Islamabad side. Everybody had them really high. I mean, Kareem, great game, 7 for 11, turned back the clock a little. Zayn, 5 for 5, 12 points. You can't really be mad at him looking at the stats, but we
He was
know
quiet. He was
Zayn
really
is
quiet.
good for, 21,
Honestly,
12.
it doesn't look that like the stats look fine. There's 2 issues that I see here. 1, Zayn needs to take more shots, and 2, the Zayn and Hassan, the 2 playmakers, are like meant to be playmaking. Too many turnovers for both of them.
Yeah, for
Those
sure.
are the 2 issues that I see.
The only issue is that I feel like when we were playing this game, our points came hard, their points came easy.
So
That's what it felt. It just felt like every time they come down, there's somebody open. There's a lapse on defense. We don't talk, and they were hitting too.
We fouled you guys a lot.
I think
We had to.
It's
Yeah.
gonna take some time. Like Hassan and Zayn are both they both want the ball.
Yeah.
They're both
Yeah.
Both ball
players.
dominant.
So, I mean, it's gonna take them time for them to gel, but we know what they can do. We know Idris 1 for 6. He'll have a couple games where he's great. I heard a lot from Jared C. He's a really good defensive player. I'm sure he'll hit a couple of threes too. And
Yeah.
on the Lahore side,
We won't
like
be
he was
going
saying,
for 17.
Afan 10 points, 3 for 6. I'd like to see him shoot a little more because 3 for 6, he shot 50%. He shot 2 for 3 from 3. take the ball away from this dude, all right? 7 for
So you,
23.
man, the team
What
is
are we
all
doing?
yours.
Adil, 19 points, just championship DNA.
Best player on that championship team. That's what he
That's
does.
what he does.
Championship
Relax.
Yeah.
Crazy, take crazy.
All right.
And also, shout out to my guy, Abdul Ghani. 100% from 3.
He's a shooter, man.
Best
He's a
3-point shooter in the league right now. 100%
And
field
Zubair,
goal
and
percentage.
Zubair.
And
Both
Zubi,
of
too.
them.
He hit a big three.
Zubair hit the biggest three of the
Lord.
game, man.
Huge three.
We're down 3. He's
Okay,
wide
man.
open on the wing. Everyone's
Yo, I swear they were hitting when they needed to hit. That that might have been your best. Disregarding you, the whole team, you guys
they
played
did amazing.
amazing.
Pretty good.
Afan was hitting from deep. He
Yeah,
only had
yeah.
10 points, but the 2 threes that he hit, hand in his
Huge,
face,
bro.
huge. Really, nah, they were a great team. And then Adil, 7 for 13, barely missed, 19 points. They're a good team. I'm not gonna lie, we definitely slept on them, but I think they could do well.
I'll
I
tell you
definitely
who
think
else
this team
stepped on
could do
them.
well.
Lonzo, and I'll take the hit for that.
Lonzo,
That guy's busy with knee surgery.
Lonzo got it right, but like he got the prediction right. But I'll take the hit for that one in his stead. So I definitely underestimated Lahore. So did Lonzo. So did everyone else. I feel like.
For
so
sure.
did Mr. Power Rankings. Everyone underestimated Lahore. Way to come out and play and prove everyone wrong. I still think we drop them off when we play them, but hey, good
All
job.
right. So real quick, we're gonna go through the week 2 predictions.
Very good.
Mecca and Granada, 2 undefeated teams.
I don't even know.
Alright.
Let's see,
I feel like we barely. Oh no, this is Amir J.
Oh,
team.
this is
okay.
18 and 18.
Okay,
that's
yeah.
Mecca?
And Mike Johnson team. We can't forget about.
Oh, no, this is Jaime's.
Mike
no.
Johnson.
No, this is
Fan
not-
favorite.
Oh,
Mike
Malik
Johnson.
Zubi's team?
Oh,
Oh,
this is
no.
gonna be a good game.
Nah, I got Mecca.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
I got
Mecca.
I got
Mecca
Mecca.
by a lot.
No, not by a lot, but I got him winning.
I-
I didn't see Joe Capone last week, but I think he steps up this week. He doesn't post that same stat line, and
He has
I
a
think
beer
they
garden,
win. I
though.
think they win.
I want to see if
Team
Gorjinder
of
comes. I want
Right.
to see the Gorjinder versus
No, it's
Jake
not me.
matchup.
We'll
They're
try.
both bigs.
Nah,
They
but
both can
Amir,
play.
Joe is like a skinny, elusive.
I'll be there to
guard.
watch. I'll be there to watch.
He's a good player, mashallah.
Yeah, I want to see the Gorky versus Jake matchup. They both can play. They're both big bodies. I want to see if he'll affect Jake and Amir, and they won't be able to have 30 rebounds combined next to each other.
Next game.
Palermo and Cairo, no bias. You know, Tofik Popovic will be on the bench coaching. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with my squad. Shafiq is going to be playing better. JoJo's going to get his feet under him. Amir is going to get his feet under him.
Twice in the same
I think,
podcast.
and guys, book this. Newcomer Jason Gomes is going to 16 and 5.
All right. Well, I saw what I
16
saw.
and 5.
I saw what I saw from Palermo. I got Cairo.
I'm not that. You're a smart man.
Nah,
I got the upset.
I got Palermo.
No, Cairo.
Not by a lot though. I got him by like 10.
What's his name? Sorry.
Gaballa?
Gaballa. I
Gaballa.
think he's gonna go off. I think he's gonna have a huge game, like
Gaballa
30
and crew.
plus. He's tough, man. I'm telling you, he's
Nah,
good guy.
I got Cairo. I mean,
I got Cairo by
honestly,
single
Cairo
digits.
was one of those teams that I didn't expect to do what they did. Like for them to be in that
No,
game
they look
even
good. They
last
look
week was surprising.
I-
So
Everybody in the league looks promising. It looks like it's going to be a fun season. But Jeddah, Lahore, Sohaib and Abdul Ghani's
Lahore.
versus Lahore.
Lahore.
I got Jeddah.
Lahore.
Upset
All
alert.
right, never.
I can't almost lose to them and not have them. I can't.
all right, you know,
I
I'll
got
give them
Lahore.
the benefit of the doubt right now, and I'll say Lahore. Prove me right.
Shots bounce back game, bounce back. You don't have me guarding you, so you should be able to do good.
All right, next game, cause
Islamabad
Ooh.
versus Delhi.
I've been looking forward to this team, Delhi, man. I'm mad as hell they didn't play last week. So, I don't know. Islamabad's a great team.
Be real, bro. Be real.
I'm serious. We don't know
Maybe,
Delhi
yeah.
yet, bro. We haven't
Maybe,
seen what they do.
Well, and they
what they're
almost.
about.
Well, to be fair, they almost lost off a Amr Sawin missed layup. So,
On the scrimmage
There's a scrimmage.
without
but,
their
but they
players.
still almost lost though.
Without their real players.
Yeah, they-
Again, but Amr didn't have his real players either. Who the hell was he playing with?
All right, bro.
All right.
I'm seriously sorry. Who's he playing with?
I got you guys winning this game by
double.
double digits.
Lewis is an
It's
MB.
gonna be-
Lewis is an MB bet for all you guys that don't know. He averaged like 19, 20. So I think it'll be fun to see maybe a Lewis versus Hassan defensive matchup. I think they could go at it.
I think we have a Zane game where he goes
I
over
think-
25.
Yeah, I don't think they have a
15.
big that can guard Zayn, right? So maybe Hassan can lay off the ball hogging, maybe get Zayn the ball a little and let him rock.
Oh, I find assists, bro.
So I'm gonna go with Islamabad.
I'm gonna go with Delhi.
Islamabad.
I'm sorry. I'm going with Delhi. Don't take, bro. No receipts, please.
You're a hater.
No, now we got to see Lonzo's prediction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his prediction is what matters.
Lonzo's predictions is what matters.
This looks like it's going to be game of the week. Alexandria, Tripoli. Looks like if Big Moose can be back,
Well, that's
it's going to be a good game. Big Moose is going to play Gene. They got Jay Wiggins versus Ali. They're going to have this is going to be a
fire.
It's going to be.
Hey, I have to roll with Tripoli.
popcorn for
I
me.
have to roll with Tripoli. Like,
No.
I still, it's still like I gotta see Alexandria. Like, really, like I really want to root for Alexandria. I am rooting for Alexandria, but I don't know if I think they'll win or not. Like, I have to see them do it against Tripoli, and I won't doubt you guys again unless you guys are resting us. Which you guys are.
I got Big Moose in Alexandria.
Yeah.
I got Alexandria taking this.
Yeah, for sure.
Moose is gonna.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Riyadh versus Mombasa.
I'm sorry, Riyadh. You guys let me down big time. Mombasa.
Mombasa, just because I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. This is just a guess.
Yeah, that's Weiss's team. Yeah, them.
So Mombasa, 3 Mombasa.
Yeah, Pete Brown, Raza.
Yeah.
You know.
I got Weiss
Riyadh.
going for 30.
Riyadh, you guys gotta
Weiss
step up.
maybe
Show
goes
us
for
something.
30 claps. That's about it.
Alright.
He's not doing it.
Next
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
we
yeah.
skip this next one. We already know.
Nah, upset. This is my this is upset of the week right here.
Jerusalem, Damascus.
I got Damascus winning. I almost said win 2010.
Lying straight to his
Oh
team.
yeah, you guys are losing.
I love
So we
it.
got 3 liars. All you
Yo,
guys gonna be
look out
taxing?
for MB newcomer Ibrahim and Nagar. He's gonna have 18 points, maybe 4 to 5 rebounds, 4 to 5 assists, right on this guy's head. So I got Damascus too.
For sure,
Alright,
upset.
no, I'm lying. Alright, fine. You guys are gonna win. Not by a lot, by 2. 2? By 2. Not because you're good, just because.
2.
You made the ad then.
2.
That's why.
2.
2
I don't know,
Next
for
game.
sure, for sure.
Next game. Kabul.
Yeah, Kabul.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
Kabul.
What?
And-
Honestly, though,
high 30.
this
Simple.
is
Oh,
that
so
match.
it's
Simple,
What,
simple.
yo,
For high
who
30.
is Tom like? What is he? How's his like figure? Like, is he
Figure?
like? Is he big? Like, is he?
Yeah, Tom's like a big dude. He's like 6'2", 6'3".
Is he fast?
Yeah, he's fast and he's a shooter.
All right,
He's a
so
good player.
yeah, I still got Kabul, but I feel like this is sort of that
Yeah, he can
matchup
play,
that
he can
Medina could
What the
could
hell are
be.
these numbers? 22 points per game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tom can play. He's a sniper. He
So-
hits like 50% from 3 every
So-
time he plays.
So I feel like this is that matchup that I was talking about with Medina. I think they'll surprise them and actually compete in this one. Do I say they'll win? Nah, at the end of the day, I can't quite give them that.
Yeah,
yet.
I mean, maybe if Ed goes 11 for 22 instead of 3 for 22, they have a shot. But
If they could stop Kabul defensively, if they could do their job on defense, they might have a chance to really win.
well, yeah, we all go with.
But
Kabul
that's
here.
an if. So
I'm
we're
gonna go Mustafa Brown, game winner, in the corner.
No, I don't think it'll be close.
Real quick, I just want to highlight the league leaders. Elias leading the league with 24 points per game, Jake with 23, and Tom with 22. Those are the top 3. Rebounds, Amir Koyas 18, Jay Wiggins with 13, and Pete Brown with 12. We know that's going to go up. No
Yeah.
mana for like the first time in like 5 years.
No. The
Yeah, yeah, just
stats
wait,
are
just
very
wait to see,
misleading in that game. The stats were messed up. There was something wrong with the tablet. It's not the stat keeper. So, and by the way, give the stat keepers some like leeway. Like, be easy on them. Like, get to know them. Be chill with them. 5 of them are new, so like really like you know,
Help each other
welcome. Yeah, help them out. Welcome them to the league.
On
Be
the
nice to them.
assist side, Joseph 7, Abdul Habianis with 5, Bilal Biggs with 5, and Hassan with 5.
How are you here?
I don't know.
Assist?
You did not pass.
Guy's
the
a
ball.
walking ball hog. It's crazy that he's an assist.
You did not
leader.
pass the ball. That's
Bro, I had 26 and 5 last game. Come on.
Yeah, but I
man.
don't, where'd that 5 come from?
Go watch the film. You'll see.
I'm not
He was
paying
asking
for
me.
it.
He texted me. He's like, "Yo, add some assists real quick."
Yeah,
You heard it on the podcast.
Crazy.
Yeah, for everybody that watched Hassan last year, 5 assists.
Come on.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Shabab. Jealousy is a crazy thing. Come on.
Lastly, the steals leader, like Shazay highlighted before,
8.
Hasib with 8 is crazy.
Damn, man.
Wait,
Am I on
Ed-
that?
Ed has
Actually,
6?
Alright,
Hey,
that's a
My
lot.
teammate.
That's a
whoa,
lot.
Others got-
Ed has 6 the whole
5.
season. Ed doesn't play defense. 6.
Yeah, no,
How
that's
far?
great.
How far down am I?
Oh, not on the list, sure.
So these new stat keepers, bro, they doing something.
Blocks. You had 4 blocks.
My one steal was pretty sick, but let's not talk about that.
ISO blocks. Jabber, Jake at 3, Zane, Pete Brown.
I feel what you
I think
expect.
Zane's
Jab is a
all his
little
blocks
odd,
are on me.
but
Sad.
I need to see this Gabola, man. I need to see him, bro.
He could play, man.
I
I'm
need to
high.
see him. I need to
I'm
watch
really
him.
high.
I need to watch him, bro.
Well,
Only 3 double doubles.
only 3 double doubles. Amir, Farhad, and Jay. Yo, Jay having a double-double is ridiculous. The guy's like,
Wow, how's that ridiculous?
only like 5'11", 16.
Yeah,
got
but
bunnies.
he could.
I know, but like 16 and 13 is
Come on, bro.
a nice number.
Nah.
Nah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no. Say that.
Haters.
I'm not impressed.
Haters.
What do you mean haters? I'm praising him like that's.
No, he
normal.
did good.
Oh,
But
okay.
is it like anything crazy? No, it's something we expect.
Did you see his one block? He had
Yeah,
one
he
block.
got up like
it's
over the back.
Somebody took a picture of it. Oh my god, he was flying. He was flying. Shut up, Homer. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna wrap up the podcast, fellas. I don't want to make you guys hear Almost sing any longer because I know you guys probably have this in your earphones. But that's gonna be the
I
podcast.
believe I could
Alright, man.
Like I said, this is
End it,
gonna be
bro.
the end. Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Uh,
Just give us some time to get to know everybody. The podcast will be better, I promise. All right, yalla. Salam.
Inshallah.